Hello, my dear. How are you?
How are you? Spell your first and your last name for me.
Luis Gonzalez, Luis Gonzalez.
Luis, what happened?
I mean, I literally had just pulled up from work, and in that I was just in the driveway pulling up, and within a minute you hear the explosion, the accident, something that you're unfortunately too frequent to living in this intersection. At that point, obviously, I ran out trying to see if I could help of any which way. Normally, what I'll do is just call 911 right away, assuming the worst. In this case, that's what I did again. Unfortunately, I see the truck up against the side of the house, at which my initial reaction was to punch the window and take the gentleman out of the vehicle.
You're injured.
Right.
What happened after that?
So I dragged him out onto the street. At that point, a police officer, she came and at that point tried putting some life-saving measures on the gentleman. Within a minute of that, paramedics come and did what the best they could as well.
So there's one party deceased here?
Unfortunately.
Was there other people that were injured in the other vehicles?
There was just one more male in the BMW.
You were saying these cars were possibly racing?
I'm not too entirely sure. I just heard and came out to the sound of the impact. So in regards to if it was race or not, I mean, obviously there was something involved, you know what I mean?
I mean, speed definitely like at the impact, right?
Right. I mean, a lot of times they'll try to beat this intersection, the light. It's something you unfortunately hear and see too often.
The person that's passed away here, were you able to tell about how old they were?
I'd say about 60 years old.
You're pretty shaken up, huh?
I mean, obviously, like the adrenaline has kind of gone away, but the fact that someone passed away is unfortunate. So my prayers do go out for his family and friends.
How long have you lived here?
About 5 years now. Yeah.
Can you spell your first and your last name for me?
Luis Gonzalez, Gonzalez.
All right, sir. Can you spell your first, your last name, and what agency you're with?
Anthony Bertagna, Bertagna, Corporal Santa Ana Police.
Sir, horrific crash behind us.
Yeah.
What happened here?
So 11:45 this morning, we got a call of a major collision at this intersection. Our first officer arrived, noticed that the black truck, Ford truck, was starting to catch on fire. She observed two citizens, one break out the window and start to drag the victim out of the car. The other was starting to hose the truck down. She got a fire extinguisher and they were able to get the fire out. They brought that victim out. He was transported to UCI Medical Center where he was pronounced dead at the hospital. The driver of the gray BMW received major injuries. He was treated by the Orange County Fire Authority and transported to a local trauma center as well. Based on what we know now from witnesses' statements and the evidence here, the gray BMW was racing with a black sedan northbound on Bristol when the black truck was trying to make a left-hand turn onto Santa Clara from southbound Bristol. The gray BMW struck the truck. They sheared off an electrical box, which when officers arrived there were hot wires laying around, and then pushed the truck into the fence here at this house. So at this point we believe the gray vehicle was racing with the black sedan northbound when they struck the victim.
You'll be looking at video? If anybody does have any?
We're looking for video up and down Bristol to verify the fact that these vehicles were racing, as well as talking to witnesses. This is a busy thoroughfare. If there were people that were here when this occurred and saw something, or they were behind the vehicles racing and you haven't talked to us, then we would like them to contact us.
What's a good number they can call?
But they can just, I don't have the traffic number right now.
General
Just
number?
general
Police
number.
department?
I don't know what it